There we go. That was weird. Alright. No, you know what it is? I just installed Windows updates, and there was a big update package that went in. And my guess is it fucking my audio settings. I skipped like 3 fucking Take Any houses. So, I hope I didn't miss a sword. I skipped 2 in Kakariko and then the 1 up at Lumberjack. Well, the 1 at Lumberjack was before. Yeah, it does. It does. All drivers do in Windows 10. So we have a Take Any down here. We should have dropped that early, but hey. Just give me a sword so I can stop doing these, please. That's not a sword. There's a couple of down here. The only reason I'm paranoid about checking the Take Any's is that I do know that sometimes a sword is in logic. I know this because of our tournament match against Barnage. So... I'm like really paranoid about that. It's unlikely, but it's possible. I'm way off because I keep looking over here at my map to see if I've missed anything. Very cool. Yeah, I moved everything out of the, I'm actually gonna get this. I moved everything out and put it in the modal. That way it keeps the main, you know, keeps the launcher a little bit tidy. That's just a preference, you know, thing. Plus, I had to install the jQuery libraries anyway because I added the I added a couple of new pieces to just improve some of the notes and stuff like that. So I had to install those libraries anyway. And since I had it on there, it's like, fuck, I might as well just use, you know, the mobiles. So I've got some other things I want to do with those anyway. But no, you did a good job. I'm really happy with how that turned out. Now hopefully people just don't use it in the tournament and then we get blamed for it. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't fully tested it yet. I mean, there's still a few things I need to do. Like I haven't sanitized tested it on the different browsers. God damn, I'm just getting hit by everything today. So I gotta do that still. Oh, please don't crab me. Yeah, oh, well that one I put as an alert. Yeah, I put that as an alert very specifically. Say, you know, at your own risk. I don't want to die. Okay. So those are all checked off. I'm not going to worry about... I'm so fucking paranoid that a sword is required by logic. It does not. It currently does not. I might put that in later. Like, it wouldn't be difficult to do. Let's put it that way. Hey, a poking stick. Oh, I can stop checking tick endies now. Yeah, now I don't give a fuck. So we're only doing 2 checks here, obviously. You can't check Zora. Not only can we not check Zora, I don't want to check Zora. Not until after I've done a good save quit, and then I could get there easily. I just don't want to deal with it. 500 rupees is a real thing in retro. So I wonder how many people are running retro for the first time and not realize that Agate Tower has 2 items in it. I saw like 2 or 3 people saying that this was their first retro seed, and you know, that's kind of one of those things. It's there. Yeah, Agate Tower has no items in it, so... Or has no keys in it. Those are items. And we're just going to go ahead and check this, because... I don't mind burning a key here. Yeah, no shit. And I do want to pick up these keys, obviously. Every key you pick up is 100 rupees, effectively, so... And I do have to burn 2 to get through here. Oh. There it is. I don't know how I missed that. Speaking of, I don't know how I missed that. Not worth it. Alright, what should we do? I think I'm just actually gonna do escape here. I'll do escape in Agate Tower. Actually, with that being said, if I was gonna do that, I shouldn't have wasted that cape. That's pretty dumb. Oh well. Retro mistakes. Now the question is am I going to do the Agate Tower play without lamp? I'm going to assume I am. That's why I opened the. That's why I stepped out there, so that I could do the so I can mirror out to it. It's faster than coming up and around and all that jazz. Like, I'm gonna do the first one, I know that for certain. It's the second one, which is not the easiest room in the world to get through. Much rather have a fire utensil here. Oh, that's right. You know what, though? You get the key back. That's right. You actually get this key back. So wasting it underneath wasn't the worst thing in the world, so you get it right back. Alright. Am I going to do the dark room chest? Am I going to do the dark room chest? So far that's been a waste. Oh shit! I have no magic. You would think after 8... And I just left a little magic decanter on the floor. I don't know if you noticed that in the other room. Mother shitter! Alright, I guess we wait until we get a fire source to go do that. That's wonderful. Well done, shithead. I'm smart! I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. Yeah, we're just gonna save that.
Well, I guess she didn't want to talk to me tonight. She sounded like she really wanted to.
Maybe she got busy. Did she mention when she was gonna be home?
I told her. She told me to let her know when I was going to.
Let's see. Let's see. No, I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. I just didn't. Never did a map check, did I? 4-3 blue. Oh, excuse me. Okay, green and red and 5 and a 6. Well, that's interesting. Thieves Town is actually a fucking pendant. Or a crystal, not a pendant. It's a Christmas miracle. That doesn't happen very often. Sheet! Yeah, I know. I think it's a broken seed, because there's no way that it's a crystal. That's a good find. Again, if people don't understand the concept of retro and how many things can be in... Basically, how many things can be in these dungeons, they're going to be in for a long fucking night. Maybe the map and the music are broken. That seems like it's more realistic. Still 2 in the back. Well, we don't have to do the Great Ice Run Hunt today. Great Ice Rod Hunt. I speak English. There's a shop up here. I'm not gonna get that. I'm actually gonna go here. Because if I find some keys, I'm gonna buy them. It's a shop, but it's the wrong shop. Okay. And I will check the fortune teller. I really need to check that one shop over by Lake Hylia. It's the best shop in the game for basically anything. They didn't die. Oh, there's Dark Sanctuary too. Might as well check this. I mean, these are take any's. It's unlikely. Okay. You know, I wouldn't mind picking up Master Sword. I'm not going to check any that are out of the way. Let's put it that way. Oops. I don't think I continue on to Catfish. I want to do Catfish Zora all kind of at the same time and after a after a save quit. Now that could have been a 5 rupee to begin with, or could have been the single arrow that turned into a 5 rupee. We'll never know, will we? Do we want to do Thieves Town? I think I'm going to. Normally I wouldn't. But I think I'm going to. That's an excellent question. I don't know if they've changed, though. There's the lantern. Fuck. I'm actually not happy about that. That's a great question. I don't know. Did they? Did they change that? I know that it does that because replaced items show up as what they were originally. Like, I know that if you're in, like, hard mode, and it says a sword is blah blah blah, but you've already got 3 swords, when you go there it's money. You know, it doesn't change those. Excuse me. But yeah, I don't know how they did it with Retro. Wow, when I sneezed, I felt that all the way down my arm into my hands. That actually hurt. That's probably not good. Wow, I felt that all the way through my bones. Ah, damn. That was an epic sneeze. Now I absolutely can stop checking the ennies, because I just don't care now. Wouldn't that be awesome if the map was in that chest? So Hera is available. That is actually an item. It's not a key. I mean, it's both, but it counts as an item. The next time I go do, and this is a free, this is $100 just sitting here, so yeah, you're gonna go get it. Fuck! I'm an idiot. You don't need to do that now. Do it later. Do it when you go to pick up, when you take blind in. Just retro things. Don't need to do that now. Do it later, because you're gonna walk right by that pot. Dick. Let me through. is an ice palace. Okay. Gotta go there anyway. It's fine. Do not want to see the map. Do not want to see the map. Oh! Alright, we're leaving that behind here for sure. I mean, I guess the hammer can be in the maiden's chest, but I don't think I've ever seen that. It can be. There's no reason it can't be, but I don't think I've ever seen the hammer in the maiden chest. That's what we're doing. I would assume that is possible. I do assume that is possible. What did that say? Did that say Ganon is the bacon of despair? Is that what that said? I didn't quite catch it. Might have to go back and look. Okay. Let's see what the lazy prick's up to. Don't you dare give me the hammer. I'll take silvers. I'll never use them, except on Ganon, but... I might use them on Armos. Armos is still fair. I think Armos is in play for that. Do I want to use the... Do I want to do the archery game at all? It's not even the best source of rupees in this seed. Tree poles are red rupees, the tier 1 tree pole. I don't think I'm gonna head toward Pod yet. This doesn't seem like a pod play, and I kind of want to avoid pod in retro, even though it is a pendant. And we do have everything we need to get, what, 10 items up to? She does that. She took a bath on my lap earlier today, because I had my heating blanket on, and, she was laying there for about an hour, and then she just suddenly decided to get up, give herself a 10-minute bath, and then went back to sleep. Still on my lap. I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna do 2 of these. That'll get me over 5 hundo. Retro mode. Rupees are important. I remember there was one race that I think it was, yeah, it was Boyne that did that. That he basically spent 5 minutes farming rupees at the very beginning of the game. He got like 2,000 or so rupees, just so that he knew he would never need to worry about it again. Hey, $100. Finish around hype. Do we want to go to Swamp? That would be a ballsy play, wouldn't it? How ballsy are we going to be today? That would be extra ballsy, like ginormous cojones. To dive in just to do left side Swamp. I'm right here, though. Oh, wait, what am I saying? I don't have the hammer yet. Never mind. Never mind. Jesus Christ. I don't have the fucking hammer yet. Why was I thinking I had the hammer? Never mind. Hey, look, a key! Yeah, I'll be making that joke all night.
Wait, how do I do this? I take it from Lucy and put it into my bag. So hit the plus?
Minus. You just hit the minus once and it'll transfer all.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Hold up. Why do I feel like I missed something? A powder. Okay. So I'm gonna squeeze down here. I'm gonna check this shop and see if there's keys in this shop. If there are, I'm gonna buy a bunch of them. There are not. Okay. Is there another one around here? No, there isn't. Some take anys, but I'm not checking those. What was... Oh, no, what was there? I think it's because it's not an item, it's a collection of items. It's 100 single items, because the single rupee isn't a unique... Well, single rupee isn't unique anyway, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna check Aga. I'm gonna do that now. Just because this is a spot people will forget. And I want to check Pyramid anyway. This is the spot people will forget. So if there's something important over here, then... God, I'm gonna get this. I would never get this with 600 plus rupees and 6 keys. Well, 600 plus rupees and any other seed. But that's 3 keys just sitting there. So yeah, I'm gonna get that. And we are gonna save quit when we're done here. No, this is retro mode. Do you see how the interface looks a little bit different? The retro mode is arrows. Holy shit! Anyway. Oh, the fire ride! I lost all train of thought. Anyway, I really hope people forget that's a thing. It's required, obviously. But anyway, retro mode means that small keys are not unique. Do you notice we have a small key counter up there by the life counter? So, small keys cost $100. You can get them in a couple of different shops. You can also get them from drops and in the item pool. And then, arrows cost 5 rupees per, and 50 rupees per silver. Exactly. That's what retro mode is.
Oh, you're playing retro.
Yeah. Yeah, but this retro guy just got his boots.
Just now got it.
Could have had him a lot earlier if I'd... You know what, though? Stop running into shit. Honestly, if I had gone in there the first time and not gotten it, I would never have come back for that fire rod. That would have been my literal last place to look, would have been where that fire rod is. So, yeah, I'm actually happy I didn't get those when I did. That fire rod would have been missing forever. But yeah, you gotta remember that's there. Again, I know a lot of people that have never played retro mode before that do not realize there are 2 items there. And they were quite important. There's the bow. Coming back for that. Pick up. Well, I'm going to pick up the clue anyway, so. There's the boots hint. Come on, Jesus. There goes that little advantage right there, because now people are going to go, and if they've already picked up the lantern, everyone's going to find it. That's the boots hint. Man, why did that have to be there? Well, it's always going to be there. I mean, it's going to tell you where the boots are. That hint always is out there. Alright, well now we can go do Eastern. And check Pod at the same time, and I think I'm going to do that. The only issue again with Pod is it is very expensive. Was that the single arrow? We'll never know. King of Samaria is the Kakariko Well. Yes, it is. Good. We're going to be able to full clear this whole place. Moved over slow. Hey, Matsuri. No, we're not having any... Well, I did not have a good open. Apparently I lost a little bit of time because I was fucking with my audio settings. Apparently they got foobarred. We just found ourselves the boots and the fire rod. Unique item is in the rock under the desert. Wait, what? A unique item is in the rock under the desert. Oh! Oh, fucking checkerboard cave. It's like, what the fuck? Took me a moment to figure out what the hell that was. I've never seen that hit before. Oh, I poked it. I totally just poked the bear. Yep. I did. Item. Yes. That's in the basement. Alright. What do we need? We need flute, hammer, at least one medallion. We don't know about 2. That's it. Didn't I just say I needed the hammer? Like, just a moment ago. This is a shop. Let's see. Oh, keys! Yes, please.
My personal favorite. The double deuce.
Thank you for those 100 bitties. Many, 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 many thanks. As always, that is awesome. We're doing the great key drive here. I'm gonna get 13 keys. I'm gonna get to 13 because that should get us through the majority of these. And if once I get, you know, if I run out, I know where to find more. So there's some in the light world in Kakariko. Oh wait, no, it wasn't the Kakariko shop. It was shit. Where was it? I've never seen it. I'm not saying it's not possible. I have no idea how that is set in the system. I'm going to assume you cannot.
My personal favorite. The double deuce.
Oh my gosh, all those biddies! More biddies! What do we burn other than witches? More witches! 200 bit. Thank you very, very much. That is awesome, as always. Love the salt, too. Delicious salt. Once we find our, once we find this here, this is actually interesting. We can clear T-Rock once we find Ether in this case. Did you put the key under the doormat again? Did you? Oh shit, I didn't look at the, did that earlier today. Different spot, but... Hopefully... Yeah, hopefully the floating island doesn't have anything important, but we're gonna look. We'll go back in immediately if we absolutely have to. Okay, good. Means I can leave this portal here. Yeah, we can just...
My personal
The cup runneth over. God, that never gets old. That never gets old. I don't have my screen up right now to view it, though. Oh, there it is! Pew, 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 pew! Love it. Love it. Many, many thanks. Again! That's a lot of itty-bitties. That inches us a little bit closer to said marathon. Oh, so I didn't tell you guys earlier when you were on for when I got cut off, because my wife called and I had to take the call. When I want to do for the marathon, and I got to talk to the guys that we play the shenanigans run with. So that's Blaine and Gloin and Flane and Ari. What I want to ask them, if they're interested, is I want to do a little marathon of races. I want to do like 4 back-to-backers as part of that marathon. I don't expect them to do it because it's a lot. Doing 4 in a row is a lot. But I'm gonna ask them anyway and see if they would be interested in doing that for our marathon. It would be like I would see if it would replace the Saturday morning shenanigans run. I was thinking something like a couple of easy ones, like a Triforce hunt and then a Ped Seed, followed by something a little bit more intense, and then finishing with something like heavy in depth. Or dude, I just realized what I don't have. I'm just gonna save quit here because I don't want to do this without the portal because I'm a goddamn moron, because guess what isn't over here? Don't have the fucking hammer yet. That's twice I've done this. Fucking twice I've done this. Oh, that is frustrating. But I'm gonna bring it up to him this weekend.
The double deuce.
That never gets old. Again, many thanks. Oh my god, the cup just exploded. I saw that. That was vicious. And awesome. Vicious and awesome. Thank you. Thank you again, please. Many thanks. I fucked this up. I wasted like a minute doing this. God damn it. Well, there is one thing I can do out of this, is that I can check Catfish. And I'm gonna. I could also check Zora, but I don't think I'm gonna do Zora. Even though I have the money and I'm kind of up here. Do I want to do Zora? The thing is, I can do... I'm not going to do Zora. I'm not going to do Zora. I can get it later pretty easily, so... Ugh. That was truly awesome. Hey, Lotus. Oh, it's going okay until I just wasted a minute and a half just to check fucking Catfish for 1 green rupee. And then not check Zora because I don't want to spend the money on Zora in a retro seed. Well, if there's an entrance involved, I won't agree to do it, so... No, but I'll ask them. I'll see if they're up for it. I think one or two of them might. I definitely all 4 of them won't. I mean, that's a no-brainer. It is, though. It would be like a 7-hour commitment. You figure an hour each for the easy seeds. For the, for like the Ped Seed and the Triforce Hunt Seed, although again, the Ped Seed could be trolly. And then like an hour and a half to 2 hours for the others. So... Oh, no, no, it would be fine. It would be fine. Again, it's just a big commitment is all. I just, if I wanted to do that, I wouldn't want to do it alone. Let's put it that way. And anybody could do it. I gladly invite anybody that wanted to do it to do it.
My personal favorite. Double deuce.
And we're just inching that much closer and closer. Again, that's awesome. You know you don't have to do that. You guys know you do not have to do that. But again, many thanks. I'm gonna watch the cup just. Oh, I need a bigger cup. Oh, that's just. It's so messy. But again, that's awesome. Again, thank you. I'm gonna make sure to get all that. We're gonna make sure that we put all that back in for the marathon. It will go back in. I need to figure out what we're gonna do for giveaways and stuff like that, like we did last time. And we gave away like $150 for the stuff last time. So, because I gave away the SNES Classic. Gil got that. That was $90. Gave away a bunch of subs. I gave away a couple of games. So I try to give that shit back. Some bombs are with the chickens. No one here but us chickens. Oh god, yeah, it would be. As long as you're not, I'm still gonna get this key. This is the key you don't have to get. But I'm gonna get it just so that I don't have to worry about it, I guess. I mean, it works fine, but just don't try to stream. Don't try to have... If you're just streaming just the game, it works great. But if you're trying to do anything with camera or mic, don't even bother, because it's not going to you're gonna see the delay constantly, and it's gonna look like shit. It's sitting behind me in the thing. Fuck, I haven't had a chance to. And I think it's only because it's a USB 2 device, and I think there's just inherent lag involved in that. So, fuck, I'm not using it. Yeah, no, it does, and you can do that, Cat, and I did that. This was the first one that I had. This is the one that I had when I basically, once I got the SNES Classic. Remember, I used to use the SNES Classic for my, for my streaming. And I just realized. Kind of forgot that I had silvers on. It's not something you think about. I am actually gonna do this, though. Actually, no, I'm not.
My personal favorite. The double deuce.
1 second. Shit. Did I make it up? No, it's gonna be late. And Shiver! Oh my god, a doggy bomb! Did I miss it? Did it come down already? Oh, it did! Shiver, many thanks! Thanks for those biddies. You just destroyed the heart. It just... But, oh, I already have a portal here. I'm really not playing it. But yeah, that's what I was doing before, is I was using the, I was just delaying everything. It just didn't work out right. Like, it was difficult to get everything. It's like a 0.3 second delay, and it didn't always remember it, and I was having so many issues with it. My god.
The double deuce.
Oh god, guys, you're killing me right now. Boom! Oh my god, that just destroyed the cup. This is a mistake, actually. I just realized you should not do this in retro. There's absolutely no reason to do it like that in retro. Again, many thanks, guys. You know I do appreciate it. You know you do not need to do any of this. It does inch us closer and closer to said marathon. I'm kind of looking forward to this one. I want to do some different things with this one. Yeah, I definitely want to do some different... You know, a couple of different things. What are we missing right now? Like, what's... The hammer and ether are... Hammer, ether, and flute for sure. Yeah. I mean, I played Final Fantasy IV on the, on one of those. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, she said the NQ word. And then puppy pops everywhere. Oh, but they're just bouncing. It's like a nice topping. It's like a nice topping. Doggy bombs. Again, many thanks, dude. The Mystic Quests thing. Boy, I don't know if I'm up for that. I'd like to listen to it. I like the Mystic Quest soundtrack. I think the Mystic Quest soundtrack is amazing. It's one of the better Final Fantasy soundtracks you're ever going to find. With that being said, the game is atrocious. You could beat it in a couple hours, though, if you knew what you were doing. Boots? I can just... Oh, I gotta wait. There it is. Oh, we're going back up there. Oh, wait, no, we need the hammer still, don't we? This is, even though it's retro, we still do need the hammer. That's a huge find, though. That's a huge find. Yeah, the gameplay is absolute garbage. I'm just going to go and open this here. We have enough keys, I think, now that we're going to be okay. And we have enough money to buy more. And I'm going to get one for free. Well, I know we didn't have the hammer, but I just didn't, yeah. And we're gonna save quit here. We can't finish, so... Boy, do we turn in the green pendant? Is that what we're gonna do here? We're gonna go do green... We're gonna go turn that green pendant in, I think. Which is convenient, considering I was right there. Like, I played Mystic Quest 5 years ago, and I only got about... Hey, Rain, are you a Mystic Quest fan? Are you a fan of the whatever the fuck the guy, the Tristan, and what the hell's the other one's name? I'm sorry, the game is horrible. The soundtrack is crazy good. But the game is just atrocious. I actually have that game. I do have Strong Back School Dance for Attractive People. I actually do own that. I'm giving you a better piece than the gameplay. I'm giving you the soundtrack. Like, I think the soundtrack is fucking crazy good. I'm giving you that one. Hornball... What is that shit? Well, I think what I'm gonna do is, well, because I'm gonna spend, you know, obviously, I do play, usually on my marathons, I will play Magic, you know, obviously, that's just the way it works. Oh, I just realized something important. There is no guaranteed key in the one chest. I need to go check the one chest. Hold on, what did you say? Ooh! Ooh! Them's fighting words. Alright, now you've got my... Now you've got my... It's not guaranteed. In fact, unless it's the... It could be the big key in this case. I don't think it's guaranteed. Because unless my count is off, we still have 2 items to go. And that's one of them. And the other one is... Like, I haven't found the big key yet. Yeah, that's right. We've talked about that. I feel bad for you guys. I mean, I don't care for St. Louis because I'm a Cubs fan. So St. Louis is kind of a natural rival, but... Yeah, I don't have the big key yet. So it's either the item or the big key is locked in the big chest. Or it's, I'm sorry, say that again. It's either the big key is locked in the big chest and it's an item, or the, or it's the big key. So, now this is going to cost me a key to do this. It's not... Oh, wait! Duh! No, it is. It is... That's the last item. It counts as a fucking item in Retro. That's right. So the big key is locked in the big chest. It counts as a fucking item in Retro, of course. Ah, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. I'm even more embarrassed now. We don't have much left here. Alright, we're gonna do this now. I just did a save quit. I have 594 rupees. We're gonna go do Zora. Because we're very quickly running out of things, places the hammer can be. There's only a few. So we're gonna do this now. I was avoiding it earlier, so that we can get our save quit. I like keeping the key tracker actually up to date so that I know how many keys I need to buy at the end of this. 11 actually might be enough to get me through the whole suit. Depending on how Turtle Rock goes. But, you know, we're kind of flued away once we find the hammer. Unless we need something else. So I'm going to do a reset here if this is not important. Not important. We have 1 item in Swamp, 2 items in Swamp, and some items in Ice. Alright, and then Agina. That's it. So I'm gonna go down and check Agina first. And then we'll go from... Because we have to use the Kakariko. Having an OP character in the weapon after license the king. Yes. Yes. You are 180% correct. 3 keys? I actually don't think I need any more. I really don't think I need any more keys. You're 180% correct when you say that the character... Yeah, that's exactly it. Wow. Well, we gotta follow this. We absolutely have to follow this. I got a bad feeling. Would have been faster, actually, go from Sanctuary, wouldn't have been. And I don't care about keeping this because I don't care about keeping it. We already have powder. And then we still have Batman to look at. Just gonna buy one. Because now we have to go from the other side. Well, okay. I'm gonna say this. And again, I'm just... And by the way, Matsuri, you're right. There are no cat emotes, are there? And that actually is kind of disturbing. I mean, we have Kiva. We have our Kiva emote. I would gladly donate the Kiva emote. Gladly. If we need one. Everybody would be screaming Kiva. But anyway. Here's the thing. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest is not a Final Fantasy game. It just isn't. It has the name Final Fantasy. It's as much a Final Fantasy games as the Final Fantasy Adventure games are Final Fantasy games, the ones for the Game Boy. They're as much a Final Fantasy games as those. Yeah, I mean, yes. Come on, hammer me one time. I don't want to have to go do those. Knock me sideways. Well, Super Mario RPG was a little bit different. That was a project. That was like a, that was a kind of a project piece. So that was to see if they could do it. And it's a good game. I mean, it really is. Yeah, they did. Man, we're an hour 10 in. Don't have the hammer yet. I mean, once we find the hammer, we're basically in we're almost in Goma. We still have to find the flute, but the flute's fucking in Turtle Rock. I'm just telling you, it's fucking in Turtle Rock. Unless we find the flute first, and then, well, it's not in Turtle Rock. And it's in Mire, then the hammer's in Mire. Yeah, it's... Final Fantasy... Jesus Christ. Super Mario RPG is one of those games that I'm really sad that when we were playing it on Old School Gaming, I lost my save file. Because I legitimately was enjoying it. And then I blew up my save file, and then... You know how it is if you lose a save file in an RPG that you're, like 10 hours into? You just don't want to go and redo it. You just don't. It's like, it's the worst thing ever. to lose a save file and then have to go restart. It's just horrible. All right. We have 11 keys. I figure we need, at max, 3 more keys. At max, 3 more keys. God, that's a fucking horrible, horrible, horrible thing. I think I'm gonna skip left side. Yeah, oh, Dragon Quest VII, that's a bad one to happen to as well, because that's a slow-paced game. Wow, that is a slow-paced game. Still is not restarting that fucking machine. It wants to do that. Huh, got our key back. Yeah, I that's one of those games. I own Dragon Quest VII and I own Dragon Quest VIII. I have not beaten either one of them because I get to a certain point and I just lose interest because it's a slog. It's just a slog of a game. It just seems like it goes on forever. If we find the flute, by the way, I'm going to treat it as go mode. I have not played 9. Or no, I'm sorry, that's 11. 11? They have 11 of them? Jesus Christ. That's a lot. I didn't know they had that many. Got it. Okay. I did not get that right. Does it actually have a storyline that's worth following? That's what I've never liked about the Dragon Quest games, is the storyline is so fucking slow and just brutal. Okay. I had issues earlier today with this too, with Master Sword. Same situation. And it's gonna do it to me again. You fucker! So there are 2 items still in there. Gaining it up the second level entirely new post-game quest, it's just lines in the game. Well, that's interesting. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting. Icemire T-Rock. I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna check the 2, and then I'm gonna save quit. I'm gonna go up to fucking Turtle Rock. I'm gonna forego Ice Palace. We're gonna hope that we get to go mode Ice Palace. And I'm going to intentionally flood the key here, so don't freak out when I do it. unless we find the flute here. Flute? That's a compass. I don't think we can toot with that. Dick. I mean, I'd take a look at that. Again, I just can't have it be a slog of a game. And I can't do it anywhere close to before I finish. I still have Kingdom Hearts 3 to finish. I've got a couple other things I want to be doing. It would have to go on a list. But since I'm not doing MMOs right now, really, except for, you know, the occasional daily on Final Fantasy until Shadowbringers comes out, I have time. That's why I finished, I put Catobat's tracker modifications in tonight. It's about ready to go. I'm gonna get that live here this week. I got some testing I still need to do, but I'm gonna get that in. I gotta finish working on the Final Fantasy IV tracker. I gotta finish Sick Kid Conspiracy. I gotta finish that. Oh, I miscounted. I didn't realize that the fucking map is the last one. Shit. Totally miscounted. Okay. Well, that's a good recommendation. Again, the only issue I've had with Dragon Quest games is that the story you can't immerse yourself into a Dragon Quest story like you can a Final Fantasy story. They're just so different. The gameplay is good. I actually like the gameplay. I think the open world map is pretty good, the way that's set up. But I play RPGs more for the story than anything else, so. Okay, oh that's good. That's a heavy. Okay, that's saying something. That's saying a lot, actually. Jesus. Okay, 9 items in here. We purposely did not do Ice Palace for this. So we took an additional trip up Death Mountain just for this. Unique items in Castle Tower. It's the same. I thought they fixed those. I thought they said they fixed those hints. Or is that still coming? Because that's a duplicate hint. Well, that also could be. I guess that's not necessarily a duplicate hint because, yeah, Boots and Fire Rod are both in there. The boot hint is guaranteed. That one could be for the Fire Rod or vice versa. So I guess, yeah. But it is, like, verbally the same hint. Just kind of meh. Well, they said they were going to try to put in logic to not give duplicate hints. They said they were going to do that because it is confusing, but that one's a little bit interesting because the boot hint is you motherfucker. Anyway, the boot hint is always required. But it doesn't have to say boots. It can say unique item. Okay, yeah, that's... I know there was a hint change in the notes, but I guess I didn't know what it was, so... It makes sense. Where the fuck is this flute at? Where the mother of fuck is this flute? What's that? There's no obvious spots left, trust me. Again, I do need to keep getting the hints, even or the keys. You know, just because we have 8, you know, we have 8 keys left. And we need to use, like right now, if you look at the tracker, we probably, that's what, 13 or 14, something like that, total keys. How much is it, actually? We know we not do Castle Tower, so that's a dud. We know that, because we know the Lumberjack is a dud, so that is that. Desert's not available yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 maximum number of keys that we would need to finish this game, and we have 8. So when there are keys that are free, that are just sitting there, we still kind of have to get them. Kind of. I don't know why I dropped that portal there. It's a really bad spot for it. You know, we still haven't found the 3rd sword, which is a really important thing because we stopped checking take any's a long time ago, and there's only one more sword out there. Compass is still out. Mine. Okay, so it's all 6 chests are live. That's good. That's good. We need more items. More importantly, we need a flute. Not a flute. We're gonna have to do this with fighter sword and hammer. Not my favorite thing in the world to do, but it's doable. I feel like we are way behind. That hammer just killed. And the fact that we are going through Turtle Rock right now and we haven't found Dick. It's a big deal. This was a gamble, but it's a gamble I wanted to take. That's worth it. And we got the bug net. Well... Oops. Thought I lined that one up right. I'm kind of torn on this one. Yeah, Tempered's worth it. It's the last sword we're going to find. Because the 4th sword's at the take any. But we didn't find what we needed, which means the 4 or so minutes that we just spent on this is not going to be worth what we missed by not finding the hammer. Or, I'm sorry, by finding the flute. My bad. So, it's not a complete loss, but it still doesn't feel very good. Because now we're going to have to save quit, and then we still got to go and do ice, so... Quake, okay. Actually, okay, Quake is interesting. We might need that for Meyer. I don't know how I feel about that. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's kind of a... eh. But it's still an eh. What's left after this, really? That's what happens when you have a billion hearts. You don't even need to do anything else. Oh, there's no way we don't just go into ice here. Nah, we just go into ice. Oh, you know what I haven't done yet? I need to do this. I need to check this shop. I have not checked this shop for keys. I know the Dark World shop has keys, but I haven't checked this one. That is not the shop. That is a take any. Shop is over here. Anyway. It's not. Shit. I wish that would have been keys. I would have just bought them right there. Well, I mean, here's the thing. We're an hour and a half into this. We're still one item plus away from go. I mean, we don't know about the second, but I am gonna stop checking hints. I don't see any reason to keep checking hints at this point. Is that an app? Is that the app?
Yes, it was.
So, my son has warned me about Subnautica. So, yeah. You've already kind of lost it. What's that? That I probably wouldn't want to play it. Because it's got creepy jump scare style.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah. It's no.
You hear weird noises.
Yeah.
It's the ocean.
Yeah. No.
You don't turn around so you can shit tacky.
Do you know that the thought of, and this is an actual, it's a terrifying thought. It's not a thought that I'm afraid of, but the fact that we live on a planet that there are guaranteed fucking nasty motherfucking sea creatures that we humans have no idea fucking exist. I guarantee you there's some nasty fucking shit under there. And we have no idea because we'll never actually get that deep in the ocean to see it. The thought process on that scares the living piss out of me. Like, we could wake up tomorrow and Godzilla could literally be out there just saying, hey, what's up? You guys woke me up. Now I'm gonna fuck up your shit. I think he already showered. Actually, no, he probably didn't. Not necessarily jump scares, but you know, like, I'm just totally distracted. Grab the fucking thing, you dumbass. My brain is not in this tonight. But, you know, type things. And I don't want that. Fuck that noise. Where you hear shit, and then all of a sudden, there's a Leviathan in your face. I don't care for the creepy shit. The only type of creepy that I actually do enjoy is psychological creepy. I actually kind of enjoy psychological creepy because it takes... A psychological creepy is an art, in my book. Like, it requires a very specific set of... Fuck yes. We're just going. We're going. We're just gonna say we're gonna go. 2 out of 3, we're there. 2 out of 3. It also means that someone's gonna be done in 5 minutes. That ain't gonna be us. I pray Quake is at Mire. I hope it's Quake. The cleanest kill of all time, I'll take it. And that is an item. We actually got all. That was everything. Asshole chest didn't have shit. Alright, here we go. So we actually did full clear that, we just didn't realize it. Yeah, somebody's gonna be done in the next 5 minutes. And how many keys do we have? This is important. How many keys do we have? 7, that's more than enough. We're okay, we don't need to buy any more keys. Good, 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 good. And we can be a little out there with our silvers. We have 900 rupees. Please be Quake. Please be Quake. Please be Quake. Although there's a unique item underneath the, and we know this, underneath the checkerboard cave. And there's only 3 items it could be. It could be the book, the shovel, or Bombos. Because it isn't the cane, we know where that is. I could use the tear door if I really wanted to. Don't you dare. Well, it's that means we wasted the time in T-Rock. Well, we kind of wasted the time in T-Rock. Again, the tempered sword is still nice, but it wasn't. It's unfortunate. But we are in go. Well, the microscopic killers are the ones that those would be the ones that I would worry about. You know, legitimately worry about. Missed it by 1. That fucking amoeba blocked it. Those are the ones that would actually legitimately frighten me. You know, I joke about, you know, the big fucking ba-ba-bas, but yeah, it's not actually a big deal. It doesn't fucking exist. Microscopic killers fucking exist, and we're surrounded by them. If I get to GT before... if I actually get into GT before somebody finishes, I will be thrilled. I'm not even going to grab that key. There's really no reason to do it. Oh, have it. Again, I should have... Don't need the keys, boys and girls. Do not need the keys. I just need a big key. A very big key. That is not it. Alright, we're skipping it. We're going to go over to the other ones, because let's see if we can't make up a little bit of this time and not do the cutscene chest. It's weird that there's 2 actual small keys in here. We're gonna go all the way to the right, and then we're gonna come all the way back to the left. Dick. Again, don't care. Don't care about the keys at this point. Ow, stop hitting me. Man. So we'll have to do this NMG style or with cape strats. Probably just do cape strats. Just because I suck at the NMG strat. Although again, we've got a row of hearts and red mail. I'm sure we'll be fine. It's amazing I actually remembered that. One of these days, we'll learn proper spooky glitch. You know, I'll learn spooky glitch when I finally sit down and fucking do NMG. I have not touched NMG since December. And here we go. Wasn't that bad. Could be a lot worse. I don't think anybody's gonna get suckered into that. We got a minute and a half before we're in GT. No one is done, but that doesn't say much right now. So what is in... That's got to be the shovel or bombos then is in checkerboard. We have 6 small keys, so we almost nailed it. We almost got it perfect. We almost got it. We bought too many keys. Although, with that being said, it means we don't actually have to go... With 2 spare keys, it does give us a little bit of flexibility on what we have to do up there. Which means we can skip a couple of the regular keys. Because the mini Helma still has a small key on it. That one's guaranteed, so as long as we have 1 key before we go up, we're fine. But if we had done this the other way, we'd be in GT by now, that much is for sure, because we would have... But we wouldn't have Tempered. We would not have Tempered Sword, because there's no way we would have checked Laser Bridge. 0 chance we would have checked Laser Bridge. You're right, you better move out of the fucking way. And we have that done. Hey, 1-Up is done. Last couple races he's been in, he's had some issues, so good for him. Yeah, we just missed getting... Again, with the way we routed this, that's... The fact that it was actually that close, I'm fine with. Alright. Let's find us a big key. And then we start the clock. 6.5 from when we find it, because we have tempered and silvers. It's roughly how long it'll take us to mirror, get up, finish all of GT, and get the fuck out. And I do have, what, 2 blue goos? I bought one. I think we have a second. I think one was in a... was actually how we got it. Oh shit, I missed. Kinda sucks. Big key! Oh, it is big key! Oh shit. Okay. I was gonna call big key on every chest, but hey. Next time I'll just say Triforce, and we'll be done, right? I'm actually gonna... I know this is not wise, but we'll be fine. It just makes it a little bit easier. Except when you miss. Those are costly. We're not going to be using the arrows for anything else except for Ganon and for... we'll use it for Landmo too. 500, that gives us 11. We have effectively 11 arrows, so... well, plenty. And second place, Axe done. That does not surprise me in the least. Oh shit. Prick. Every time. I know that's gonna fucking happen every time. Safety. Bink. Yeah, we are gonna use silvers here. Don't miss like a dumbass. That one should be the one that's almost dead. Ah, it's got 1 slash left on it. Dumbass. Zelg's done, so 3 people are done. I mean, we're not gonna be that far behind, but we would probably be close, if not completely done at this point, based off of not going and doing Turtle Rock right away, but whatever. Hey, Tweety. I love you too, babe. 1 second here. Hold on, sorry. Precision.
That's great.
Okay, kiss.
I love you.
I love you too, baby. You sleep good. We'll see you in the morning. And 4 people are done. We'd be done. Yeah, if we had made the other play, we would have been done. Oh, shit. Do it the hard way here. Turn away. Well, there's absolutely nothing we could get out of this chest that would be worthwhile, so we are going to skip it. Fuck that. I have not fucked that up in I don't know how long. This has been a very messy scene. Really messy. Execution has been a D plus at best. D plus. A D at best. It wasn't the worst ag of all time. That should have been a double triple. We will be playing a ball game in roughly 2 minutes, so get those numbers ready. Yeah, just this execution has been just atrocious. 5th place is in. God damn it. 5 people are done, and we're just now finishing. I don't even know how many people are in this race. I have no idea. Oh shit, I can get out of there in time. Didn't get it. Missed it by 1. Mother of fuck. Fuck. I was out of place for the first one and it fucked up the whole thing. That was the wide bat. Freebie? I'd actually like the freebie here. This is gonna be a weird one, yeah. I didn't know if that was gonna count. Hopefully add a little extra money. Are we gonna finish 7th? That's horrible. Yeah. Hey, we did snipe Salty, though. We beat Salty by 9 seconds. I don't even know how many people were in this. There was only 15, so it's not that good. 7 out of 15 is not good. Yeah, we took a pretty big shot when we went to Turtle Rock before Meyer, and we paid for it big time. So that's a minute and a half to get up there, and then probably another 2-3 minutes of full clearing when we wouldn't have to. So... Oh, again, but we did find Tempered there, and we would not have found another sword, because there was no more swords left. The last one was at the Take Any. So, that gave us back a minute, we're going to say, maybe a minute. So, it is what it is. I think our bonks were decent. I think we had decent bonks tonight. But that was just a clinic of bad execution. Of really bad execution. Your uncle is cheap. She's been here all night. Take a minute here. I'm gonna. Whoa. I love this. So we get one of our websites that runs on. We have one. I think it's only one website we have that runs on ASP Classic. And if you understand what I mean by that, you'll understand why. You hear ASP Classic and you go. We've got some SQL injection protection on there, and somebody just tried to just destroy it. And every time it happens, I get a notice, and I have 18 notices here. And watching what they're trying to do is amazing. I love these. I love to see what they try to put into the injection strings to try to get in. This is great. I mean, it's a bot. Because it's just a whole bunch of different ones. But some of these are classic. I love these. There's a reason why it has to remain. Trust me. It's not a site I like very much, but there is a reason why. It's because of the people that have to connect to that. They come from it comes from an older system. We actually still have to support... they still use IE7, so we still have to support TLS 1.1, just so that they can even get into the system. So, yeah, there's a reason for it. It's let's put it this way. We could do it for these guys really easily, but then they would have to go to their, 1,500 different stores that connect to this, and then change all of theirs out, and that's not going to happen. So, not until it is 100% required, and it'll never be. So, yeah. It's an interesting site. Let's leave it at that. So. Yo, Gloin. Hey, Gloin, I got a question for you. I was talking about it earlier. What would you say if I asked sometime probably in April if you would want to do a 4 back-to-back-to-back seeds on Saturday morning to replace Saturday morning shenanigans? One time only. We do a couple of easy ones, like a PED seed and a Triforce Hunt, and then a couple of harder ones, but you gotta do them back to back to back to back. What would you say to that? Because I want to get a... So the thing is, I've got a marathon that's going to be starting up, and it's probably going to be scheduled in April, and I want to get... It's tough to do rando in a marathon because you never know when it's going to fire, and you want to have real competition. And I thought that would be a cool way to add that, because it would be 6 to 7 hours, and yeah, I figure what you would do is you do the first seed, you have to let the credits finish, so there's like a 3-minute gap between races, but you got to let the credits finish 100%. And then once the end screen comes up, then you can fire up the second one and you can go. That gives you time to get up, stretch, do what you got to do. I'm gonna mention this weekend when we race Saturday morning. Hopefully we race Saturday morning. But I'm gonna mention it because it's something I want to do it, but I would like to have people running it. I'd like to have more than just me do it. So, because that just doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound like much fun. So I was gonna ask you guys, and then basically anybody else that would be interested. Could fucking... Yeah, it would be a 6 or 7 hour commitment. Cool. Alright, dude. Just put it in the back of your brain. It won't be until, like, April. So... Again, I'll bring it up again. And you guys will have a distinct advantage, because by then I'll already been up for, like, 24 hours straight. And, oh, I think somebody got that. Who got that? How do you pronounce that? I've always wondered. Shinjodun? Shinjodun? Is that how you're pronouncing that? You're one of the few people I call dude all the time because I can never actually pronounce your fucking name. I admit it proudly. Let's update the leaderboards. On the board. I can't pronounce shit, so. Cool, Kachu. Let me check and see if there's anything going on real quick. I don't think I'm gonna do it though. It's almost 10. I'm kind of tired. And it doesn't look. Shinjodun. Okay, gotcha. I'm just gonna call you Shin. I'm just gonna call you Shin because I'm gonna forget that. Oh, except then we have two Shins because we have the other Shin, and we have two Shins. Oh, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Shinjo. I'll see if I can remember that. Yeah. I'll see if I can remember that. So. Well done on your guess, sir. All right, boys and girls, I'm out of here. Doesn't look like there's anything else going on right this second, and I can't sit around and wait. I'm actually kind of tired. I might call it a little bit early tonight. So have a great, lovely, wonderful evening. Tomorrow, Thursday, I have no idea what's going on. So we'll see. I don't know. Probably going to be on some point. So, and I do want to get some Kingdom Hearts time in. I might do that now. So have a great evening. Take it easy. No, I actually did just shave. Well, if you're talking this, you know, I've been a little. I haven't shaved my head in like 3 months, but this I just shaved. I shaved this 2 days ago. So, all right, take it easy.